we had covered time-based, performance-based strategy. Okay, we created like both. And in this like task list, like equipment to task list, like we have covered. Okay, we have created equipment to task list. Then maintenance plans. Coming to maintenance plans, we have covered like strategy-based plan. In that, like we have seen time-based and performance-based. Right. Then in single cycle also we have covered both. Okay, performance-based and time-based. So today we will see about a multiple counter plan. There wasn't some issue with the unit of measurements, right? So we'll go for multiple counter plan. As name suggests, there are two counters. Okay, so we will create a counter. So let me go to equipment list. So we will create like another one equipment over here. Okay, this is a diesel generator 1. Let me go and create a diesel generator 2. For this, we will create counters. Okay, reference, I'll consider this as a reference. I want to copy all the tabs and data. Let me go for diesel generator 2. Since like we have created many measuring documents. So yeah, rest everything is fine. You not to change anything. Okay, structure, again under the same structure, I want to install. Let me save this. Here equipment number 3060 got created. Now let me create a measuring points for this particular thing. Okay, first, and I want to go for a counter. So 3060. Okay, here let me go for anything but, and let me select running hours. Okay, 01 MC01 multiple counter. Characteristics will be operating hours. H. Then here counter overreading. I'll give maximum reading which machine can show. Okay, first counter is like hours. Again, let me go for what is the value here? Somewhere I might have written hours. This is the calculations. This is the per day calculation, and month per month, and it is per month. Okay, months per year. Okay, here a total annual estimate. Yeah, same thing. I'll go for liters fuel consumption. Liters. Then here 50 liters example. Again 30, 12 months. Then I'll consider this. Okay, 18,000. Two values are ready. Let me go back to the system. Again, here I'll mention 2,880 as an annual estimate for the running hours is concerned. 119 is my measuring point. Okay, MP is 119. Then again, another one counter I'll create. Some value here I'll go for fuel consumption. Then fuel consumption. Yeah, liter is there. Okay, there was an issue with this characteristic rate. I will tell you the reason. Go for the counter overreading. Here annual estimate is 18,000. Yes. Rest everything is fine. Let me save this. 120. So I will create a document over here for this. The mandatory is like first this should have a document. So just for our case, like I'm noting this time, okay, 440. Okay, 1640. The maintenance plan should be after this, after creation. Else, like it will throw an error during scheduling time. So always like ensure this. After this only you schedule your maintenance plan. So 120. Let me go over here and give value. It's on fuel consumption. Go for 50. Okay. First value. So save it. 120. Again here 119. Go for 119. First value, I'll maintain it as an 8. Okay, measurement document got created for both 119, 120. Okay, initial values are 8, and 50. Okay, we can remember now. Now we are going to create a maintenance plan. For this, like what are the same steps like we have to follow? First, we have to create a strategy. But here strategy, we are going to create a cycle set. Okay, instead of this first step. What is the T code? IP11Z is the T code, first strategy. Next, again, obviously, like, we'll go for creation of a task list. Okay, next again, maintenance plan. Okay, in this multiple counter plan, the T code is IP43. Okay, again, we'll go for IP10 for the scheduling and IP30 for deadline monitoring. Same thing we have done yesterday classes, like last two classes, we have followed the same thing. So let me go for IP11Z. IP11Z. Yeah, see here, already there are cycle set created. Let me go for the cycle set. Select like cycles. See, this is the thing. Okay, here the unit of measurement is LIT. Why it is LIT? Why? Because here there is a name called like commercial. Okay, over there technical. Okay, means commercial in the sense like technical. There they'll use some say micro mm and all they'll use, or lesser, or like commercials they'll go for the meters. That's why that name they have changed. Commercial and technical, both names they have given. Okay, in this actually liters means here the short name they have kept as LIT. Okay, that is a confusion. We searched with the different names, we could not find it. Okay, there CUIN is the T code. Okay, sorry, CI. Whether it is there. Okay, 1 second. I have noted down somewhere. I will tell you of CUNI. Okay. See, this is the unit of measurements where we configure. CUNI is the T code. Okay, unit of measurements. Okay, yesterday we have seen liters, right? See here the name was LIT. Okay, in another one case, like we used to use this liters. Okay, I have changed it to LITRE to avoid the confusion. The text related to be liters. That's why you could see now for the measuring point as this value. IK03, go for 120. Here it is LITRE. Yesterday it was like RES, right? I have changed that to RE. So we were searching like for the with respect to the L. Okay, it was like LIT, and here also it is LIT. It's a 3-1. They are restricted it to 3 letters. Else like we would have a description. Okay, this is the confusion. Yeah, understood? This to create a unit of measurements. We can create our own unit of measurements. So let me go for this like this. Creation of this unit of measurements.
Okay.
Commercial, technical, this. Any new unit of measurements you want to create, we can create in this CUNI. Okay. This was the reason we could not match the unit of measurement yesterday. It was with the name of LIT. So come back, go for your cycle set. Now it is set LIT, and over there it is liters, commercial and technical. It will match now. So go back. Now let me go for your task list. Anyway, unit task list is not created, right? So let me go for particular task list 3060. Go for diesel generator 02, planner group, system condition. Okay. In this case, like we'll use some performance based. Okay, I'll keep it ready for we can use it for something else also. Overlay based, I guess. Go for your operation. Yeah, this much is sufficient, and here we'll go for something like this. So every okay, we'll keep it as every 500 hours. This case. Yeah, we want to assign like any components, we can assign. Go for the components. Let me select some component. Okay, there is one task list, group 16. Got created against your equipment. So this is also done. Let me go for your counter plan. Okay, IP43 directly it will take you to multiple counter. It is asking category. I'll select like maintenance order category. Here like cycle set. Okay, go for your cycle set. The cycle set is this hours liters. So enter. Go for your means here maintenance of DG-02. Okay, multiple counter plan. See here, once we select like cycle set, automatically this has come. Okay, hours and LIT. Now we will go for selection of equipment, I guess 3060, or else you can select from here. Okay, now there are cycle set. See, let me go for this. Recently we created 119, right? Continue. And now it is asking this. Yesterday it was not asking, right? Or because we changed it like different unit of measurement, and now it lasts like 120. Recently we created, just now we created 119 and 120. I have selected this. So here you can cross check. Okay. This is your measuring point, running hours and fuel consumption. It is matching with hours and liters consumption. So here there is a difference. Maintenance plan scheduling parameter. See, anyone find something difference as per means earlier for single cycle plan and strategy plan? And what are the differences? Mainly two things you will find the major difference in this. Cycle set sequence. Okay. Cycle modification factor is there already. Okay, in earlier also. If you check this, okay, we will go for another one plan. Let me go for some other plan. Go for IP03 display previously created. Go for 186. Any one plan like we created. See, if you see the screen, the date determination, call control parameter, start scheduling indicator. Okay, what you find the difference in this? Operation type is one thing. Another, shift factor for late completion, early completion, that is not there. Right. Okay, in the multiple counter plan, you don't find that shift factor for late completion, early completion, it is not there. Yeah, factory cycle modification factor, it is there. And there is a like call horizon. See, if you notice the call horizon, right? If you go for this, here call origin is not there. Instead of that call origin, only in the counter plan, it will be lead float days. Means how many days before you want to call your order. Okay, directly you will provide in a days. That is 5 days before I'm calling my order example. Okay, or 2 days earlier or 3 days earlier. Any calculations you can give. So I'm providing 5 days earlier. Okay, then start date. This is as usual. Start date. Okay, means from when you're starting. Okay, start time. What was the time? 16, right? 16 means it should be after that, not before this. 16, I'll go for one reading and then I'll come to know. 51, right? Now it is 51. You can provide the 51, no issues. See here, 51 would be fine. I guess like we have created earlier than this, right? So no issues. Your plan should be after that. Okay, already like maintenance document should be created. So this again, you know about the scheduling period. Scheduling period, again, I'll provide some 3 years or 5 years, whatever that period you can provide over here. Okay, this is, it increases the cycle length. So go for your maintenance plan, additional data, go for your sort field. As usual, like I'm selecting this boiler mechanical team, we had created it. Authorization group, again, going back here, we didn't give a task list. Let me give a task list for this equipment is concerned. Go for this sort list. Only one task list we have created for the equipment. So that got assigned. Yeah. Now when order will get generated, when my order will get generated, 2 pages. Okay. This one I'm showing and this one I'm showing. Considering these 2 things, you tell like when our order will get generated. Anyone
because it is OR condition, so any one of this is met, right? 500 or 3125.
Correct. Yeah. Any calculations again? Any value?
So 500
said,
multiplied by 0.9. 0.9.
0.9. Where is the 0.9?
We said 90%, right?
Where I haven't put anywhere 90%, right? Here.
No, not here.
Then here. Because this part you have to consider,
Yeah,
lead float.
Yeah.
Lead float days is 5 days. Means 5 days early, I'm calling my order. Okay,
Yeah.
this is my calculation. means 500 and 3125. Okay, just concentrate here. Cycle set. These are the cycle set we had decided. How we decided it? This is the random one. Okay, at 500 hours, I want to do the maintenance. User wants to do the maintenance. 3125 means based on this value, this 3125 got calculated. Okay, based on this. So this has come liters. Now this is a cycle set. Now order has to generate on this, but it doesn't generate. Why? Because we have kept a lead float days. Okay, lead float days is how many? 5. 5 days means we have a per day calculation, right? 8 means 5 multiplied by 8 is how much? Again, 5 multiplied by 8 is 40. Okay, for this 5 multiplied by 50. Okay, per day it is 50. Okay, so I have kept this. Understood? So I have to subtract it here. 500 minus this 400. 40. Sorry, it will come 460. Means order has to generate at this. This I will call it as a call date kind of thing. Okay, value. Call date values. Okay, you agree with the logic? 500 hours. Instead of this call horizon, I'm going for lead float days. Means 5 days earlier I want to call this. Okay. Why? Because you will have certain time to plan your activities, resources, and tools and tackles. Those things. That's why we are calling our order on means 5 days before. You can keep it as 1 day before or 2 days before, so that like order will be generated. You will have some cushion time. So that is the reason we are giving this. But still, like order doesn't get generated over here. Why? Because again, already we have mentioned 8 and 50 over here, means measuring document values. Here I'll mention mdoc values. Okay, mdoc values like already mentioned here. So let me go for again in this, means here it will be an addition. Okay, 460 plus this value, mdoc values. Okay, here plus this values. Got it? In system, it will show as of now without lead float values, means lead float 500 plus this. Okay, 1 second, equals this values. So again, I'm explaining. See, earlier what was the case? Normal means now. Okay, our cycle set values are this values. Okay, now order has to generate this. Means when this value has come. Okay, we have considered a OR gate. OR gate means whichever is true, then order will generate. Okay, but here order doesn't get generated. Why? Because already there are values. Okay, example say we are considering this as a 0, means start value from 8 and start value from 50. Okay, this itself is we are considering as a 0. Then order will get generated on 508. Okay, 3175. Okay, this is a normal calculation, but this is true again, like lead float days is coming. Okay, means that is 5 days. What is the 5 days calculations? Means 40 hours and here like 250 liters, means before only our order will get generated. For that calculations, what I have done, again I have added this plus this minus this. Okay, this minus this means we have reduced the values. Why? Because I want to generate an order before itself to plan the tools and tackles, resources and all. Okay, again for this, again I'm adding this value. Okay, why? Because already this value is there, right? I haven't added it. Or like for this, you can do simple calculation. Again, if it is confusing for you, normally this from this you have considered. So let me go for this values. Consider this minus this. Okay, same thing it will come. Now for us, order has to generate for these values. Got it? This is my cycle set. Every 500 hours, every or like 3125 hours, I'm going to create an order. Okay, means to start a maintenance plan, there is a prerequisite condition, measurement document. At least one measurement document should be entered. This could be anything. I have entered, for example, 8 hours or 50 liters, like that. I have entered. That's it. Okay, an example, say you are while practicing, you'll create like 1 or 2, like that. Here one value, here one value. That is also you can do. Now, means example, like you have a, but we have given a lead float days. We'll give a your call date values. Okay, order will get actual order, like our order will get generated here. And of course, your start from this date. Some value should be given. That means it should be started. I will show you again during scheduling, it will give a green tick mark. Else, like again, it will throw an error.
Okay.
While increasing also, it is very important. Okay, why I have mentioned the time, right? See, when I'm doing IP43, I have given a start of cycle time. Okay, start of date. Okay, here, start of date. Today's date I have given and time I have given 16:00. Now you increase means today's date, right? 30:07. Yeah. Now like I'll go back and I'll increase my means this has started already. Now I'll go for IK11. Past date also I can increase my measurement document value. Correct. Anyway, you know that measurement document for the past date also means last week's reading also I can enter. Means this is starting from 30th. Then it will be effective whatever readings you enter after this. It doesn't take this value. Example, say today I will go, now I will go IK11 and I will enter directly 31275 for one measurement document 120. Then I'll check why my order is not getting generated. You are not entered after this one because this is effective. This maintenance plan is effective after this means 30th July 16 time. Okay, that should be taken care. Got my point? Yes. So our link and 5 days and calculation, everything is done. Save it. So 451. Okay, the time was. Go for maintenance plan schedule. Okay, 193. So here see, your total counter reading is already is 8 and 50. And now your cycle is 500, 3125. So let me go for, okay, here it will show now. Plan date it will show. Okay, what will be my means values? It will come value over here. Yeah, it will show now value once we start it. So let me start this. Okay, when you want to start? Today, like 451, whatever we had given in maintenance plan. So continue. So here, see, counter reading for counter is valid now. Okay, already reading is there. Else, like it will throw an error saying that the counters are not created. So continue. Once we continue, see next planned count reading has come up now. Earlier it was not there. So when my order will get generated, my planned, don't get confused again. 5083175. That is what I have given over here. 5083175. But here order doesn't get generated. Before only it will get generated. Why? Because we have considered lead flow days. 5 days. For 5 days, what is the calculation? This is my calculation. Okay. Yesterday we have seen these dates, how these dates has come based on your annual estimate. Yeah. For these two counters, 119 and 120 counters. So let me save this. Okay. Let me go for another one session. Go for IP30 now. Go for IP30. 193, right? Execute. Whether order will be generated? Of course, no. For 193, nothing means as of now, nothing. Why? Because our readings are not reached. IP 17. Okay, sorry, IK 17. IK means you remember with the measuring points. For that 17 means it's a report. Measurement documents reports. Okay, for measurement measuring point, what are the values? 119 and 120.
Yeah.
These are the two values. So let me monitor that over here. Go for this. Go for this monitoring. Okay, when this got created on 30th 7. Right. Let me go for your layout. Go for current layout. I want the time also. Right. Go for your measurement point to time. Measurement to time. Okay, your time has come. Measurement to time. Okay, this is a bit confusing. Some 2 times are there. Okay, we'll see that. Created a time or maybe measurement to time. Okay, so this is at this particular time, one reading is at 50 liters, another one is 8 liters, 8 hours. Okay, let me go for your again document creation. So go for IK 11. I'll consider like 120. Anywhere 3000, right? Directly, like I'll increase to without wasting time, some 2300. Okay, so save it. This is after scheduling your maintenance plan. Okay, maintenance plan is at 16. So after that, it will count it. So it will consider now. So I'll go for 119. So here it is how much? 400 something. So I'll go for 350. So directly I'll increase. Let me go for my documents. So refresh. So here you got it at this different times. Whether like order will generate now. Okay, we'll check. 193, execute now. So order didn't get generated. Okay, since like counter has not reached. So come back. I'll give some other value. Okay, over here. Let me increase now, like let me increase hours only. Go for this. Let me go for some 400. And we'll check for 400. Okay, one is 400. Yeah, deadline monitoring. Execute. Whether order got generated?
No.
No. Okay, come back. Now we will give anyway, like our calculation is 508. Okay, I'll give this value now, 468. Then what will happen? Yeah, 468. What will happen? We will see. Okay, let me go to document, right? Let me go for this document. Now directly, like I am increasing, I'm not touching that fuel one. Okay, only this counter has become true as per our mathematics. Right, let me go for this value. So like K17, here like this has become true as per our calculation, right? But here if you see, another one is liters, see 2300. This one will become true at some 2925. Okay, this has not reached, only this has reached. Okay, let me go for my deadline monitoring. Come back, execute it. Now order got generated. Okay, this is for OR link, means if anyone is true, then order will get generated. Got it? How this works? Means here two things. Okay, one is this initial value, another one is lead float days. Okay, considering these values has come in that, like one has become true, then order got generated. Got it? Now again I'll go for AND link. Okay, I don't change any calculations, whether I can use the same counters or like whether I have to create a new counters. For example, like whether I can use the same counters.
Yeah, you can use the same counters. It's just when the raises it changes.
Why? Because I'm going to create a new workout, new maintenance plan. Okay, in that when I'm considering the same counters, okay, here like example say at 468 my order should not get generated if anyone is true. Okay, but for the R it is becoming a true, order will get generated. For this it will become a false. Right, same counter. It cannot act at the both way, right? Means for one case, order should not get generated. For another case, order should get generated. Then the same counters is not valid. Right. So I cannot use it. So never we should go for the same counters. Okay. So if counters are there, either you go for OR logic, okay, or else like go for AND logic. We cannot go for both, considering a same counters. So let me create a new counters again. So let me go for what was the case? 3060, I guess. Yeah. Go for the counter part. Fuel consumption. Okay. Here I'll give. Yeah. Here I'll go for 18,000. Okay. Then save it. Again, let me go for another one. Soon 122 and 123, right? Go for your running hours. Okay. Annual estimate is 2,880. Whether I have given the same value, go for IK03 122. Let me cross check. Yeah. Okay. 123, 2,880. Then again, I'll go for document creation. So go for 122, 712. It is there this time. In real time, it won't be an issue because there will be a lot of time for the go live and the plan schedule. So this issue doesn't come up. So only during the practice, you ensure that this time part and all. Okay, for operating fuel consumption rate, again, I'll give the same value, some 50 out of 12. Let me go for 123. This one I'll give any values you can give. Okay. just for our mathematics, I've created all the calculations. I'm using the same values. Don't get confused here. It is for a document what user like finds. Okay, initial value. It could be anything. For the you'll take a trial, right, of any equipment you bring. Then trial it will be there. Example, say you purchase a car, like it will go for like 4-5 kilometers for the trial first. Then later you start your thing. So I don't consider that initial value 5 or 6 values. Later, like I'll consider my values for the maintenance purpose. That is the reason like we are doing here this initial value, and it is a prerequisite condition. It should be maintained. Else, like we cannot create a maintenance plan. We cannot schedule also. So 122, 123 got created. Let me come back here. I will update 122, 123. Execute. Go for this. 2 values has come up. Okay, this is my time. Okay, wait, this one I will consider. This is more. After this only I will schedule. Yeah, 8 and 50. Let me go for now maintenance plan creation. Go for IP 43. So same cycle set. Go for this. Cycle set has come. Provide like this. I'll give like and link. Go for your equipment. Go for your provide this value. See, now it will ask a counter selection. Which selection? For first one, it is hours, right? Yeah. Let me go for 123. See, continue. Next, again, it is asking for LIT. So I'll select like just now I created recently 122. This is perfect. So again, I'll go for task list selection. Go for this task list. Execute. Yeah, only one task list. So directly it got assigned. Go for scheduling parameters. Again, same calculations I'll give you. Any value you can give over here. So this time I will select OR link. So once you like only one we can select. Either like or and link. Okay. Go for your start. Start is 30. And here time. Again, what will be your time? 17, right? Again. So 17. Let me go for here. 13. 13 means I'll go for the 14. So go for 14. Okay. Scheduling period is 3 years period. Go for your maintenance plan additional data. So go for your plan boiler maintenance. Okay. These are all mandatory, like we have finished. Everything is fine. So and link. So 500 hours, 500 hours. We will go back to our calculation part. Now what is happening? See, I have selected a cycle set 500, 3125. Okay. Already like I have entered a values 8 and 50. It will become like 508 and 3175. And my lead float days is 5. So my hours will be 40 and this much we have to reduce. Okay. Now this calculation remains the same. I didn't change anything. Okay. My order has to get generated when both are true. Okay. Earlier case, it was only one, this value was true, so order got generated. But now both has to be true. So we will check that. Let me go back. Now we have created 194. Go and schedule it. 194. So here now next planned counter reading is not there unless like we start. Now we'll start this value at 14. See after this. So it is green color. Counter reading is okay. Now your next planned counter reading will be 508 and 3175. We have seen this here. 508 and 3175. Okay, so save it. Now again, I have to increase the counter if I want to test it. So 122. Here, come back first. Go for IK11. See 18. After 14 only, we are increasing it. So 123. What is this value? Hours. Okay, directly like I'll go for some 400. So save it. Go for 122. Here it is 50. How much value? Some 2500. So save it. Okay, go for your display. So see 2500 and 400. Whether order will get generated for these values. So we'll check. Go for 194 and execute. Okay, order didn't get generated. So come back. So what I will do, go for your measurement document. I guess this is hours we will increase. Okay, hours. What should be the value? 468 is a true value, right? For one of the counter. So go for year 123. Here I have increased to 468. Go to this just to cross check. So 468. One is true, another one is not at reached. Okay, let me go back to your IP30. Okay, 194. So execute it. Whether order got generated? No. Okay, order didn't get generated. So come back. So I don't touch that. So let me go back to again here 122. Okay, here I'll make it as 2800. So save it. Okay, again increase. See, it got increased to 2800. Still there is a time for the creation of order. So let me come back again, check once again whether order got generated. No. So go for your document again. Final value. What is our value? 2925. Okay, go for this. So I'll give 2925. Yeah. So save 2925. So go for the final value. Go for your pass. See now 2925 considering your lead flow days, and now here also considering lead flow days for hours 468. Both are true now as per our calculations. Okay, so let me go and check now. Deadline monitoring. Come back. Okay, 194. Execute until check. So order got generated. Got it? Just because of your understanding, I didn't change these values. Okay, for both R link and AND link. Any confusion or any clarity you require any? Okay, this number is a proof for you. And another one proof, here you can go and check. Okay, go for your this thing or like maintenance plan, anything is fine. Here call date won't be there. Okay, if you select, then your display will be there. Okay, 1 second. For which one it is? Call object I wanted to show you. Okay, I don't touch this. Go for your maintenance plans and I'll show you there. Go for your maintenance plan, schedules part. So here, this way, go for this. Order will be there, order number. And okay, see, go for the planning part. So here, last order is not there, 0. This itself is a first order. So call number 1. This also you can cross check. And how it got generated, this way also you can cross check. Entered by and created on date. So if you come back, if you go for this one and check that whether order, it will tell like no maintenance call objects exist for this plan date. In schedule 1, this is the one number you can find, order number. Okay, earlier it was coming only scheduled. Got it? Now every time like we go for IP30 and we run it, right? Instead of that, means there are like more plans. We want to we want the system to run it. That is called like background job processing. It is used, means it is a common one. Any program you can run it. We are using it for IP30. Okay, means I want like system to run IP30 transaction. So now system wants to, means we are suggesting that system to run this IP30. Okay, then common platform to run this background job is this. T code is, to create a T code is SM36. But directly I cannot provide a T code over here, right? So I have to provide a program name. So what is a program name for this? This is my T code, transaction code, to run in a front end. But when I'm providing it to the system, we have to give a program name. So just now we have seen the program name. Okay, over here. See, in this, like when you are running it, right? Any one maintenance plan, then here only you'll come to know the program name. Okay, RISTRA Ristra 20 for IP30 transaction. So come back, or else you can find it here. Means any transactions like will go. So IP30, this is the overview page. Okay, from here you can see this program name, RISTRA. So we got this particular program name, RISTRA 20. Then what else you want to have to run this particular thing? I'm giving program name of IP30. So I cannot, means here like system cannot run like blank, right? Here certain parameters should be there, should be mentioned. Then what we can give this here. So this let it be the blank. Means now what I'm doing is what system should run. Okay, how it has to, means with what parameters it has to run. Anyone heard about the variant? In anywhere you used a variant?
Yeah, it's kind of saved a query or saved a.
Exactly.
Okay,
Okay, here
yeah.
we will be using more, correct. Here we will be creating a variants. Okay, now I'm creating my variant. Okay, what is my maintenance plan category? What I want to generate means already maintenance plan created. For that, like what was the categories? Categories we had used is
PM.
maintenance order, PM. So I'm selecting this as my variant. Okay, if I want to go for a strategy, then I have to go for 1, 2, 3 strategies. Right. Example, say I have used like time-based strategy, performance-based strategy, or something else. So some 4, 5 strategies are there. This is also not a good suggestion. Okay, to go for it. And still, like you want to filter based on the strategy, you can filter it. Multiple I have to give. So I don't want to go for that. But single thing means all my plans means whoever wants to process it, background job. Okay, all my plans are sorted under one sort field. Correct. See this value. So this is a common factor for me. 1710. All my maintenance plans are this. Anything you can choose. As you said, like maintenance planning plan, you want to go for that. That also you can choose. No issues. Okay, this is like hectic. We cannot provide all the plan numbers. This is also again like multiple selections you have to make. Here, if it is there, it's fine. Or else here you want to give multiple, you can provide. Here also multiple you can provide. Okay. So now I will enter. Now I want to execute, then we can execute it. Okay. Next manually, like we'll execute and we will see before that. Now every time I'll come to this screen, I need not to enter this PM and all those things. I will save it as a variant. So here it is there. Save it as a variant. Okay. We'll give this variant. Okay. Variant name. Then I'll go for see ZPM underscore some boiler. All like boiler maintenance plans and all are saved under this. ZPM underscore boiler underscore maintenance plans. Okay. Boiler maintenance jobs. Okay. Are all saving under this. So this much is sufficient. So save it. Variant name got created. So I'll come back next time. This can be applied for your, as an assignment, you can try it for any reports also. Right. I had showed you like reports, go for IK17 and you run that, create a variant for you. And what else we have seen? For 17 reports, IW39 for the orders report, for certain orders report. There also we can assign a revision and create a variant and you can execute it. So next time I'm going for IP30, need not to go and enter these values. So there will be an variants, right? Let me go for go to variants. Here get my variant. Okay, if it is only one, it will come. See here, multi. Directly only one is there. So select this variant. So automatically these fields got filled. Understood? Now this variant we have prepared. Right. Means what system has to run. This is my variant. Means which program system has to run. Okay. Under that, like what should be your parameters. This is also ready. Okay. Directly like we'll go for now SM36. So come back, then go for your SM36. Yeah. Job name. What should be your job name? Any name. I'll give some name. ZPM underscore. Again I'll give boiler jobs. Okay. What should be your class? Okay. Job class. Simple, like whether it is high priority, as middle priority, got low priority. So let it be like middle priority. Okay. Status it will be scheduled. Enter. Then step 1 here. Okay. You have to fill your name, whatever is there, like means we can have any name. And next, like if you press enter after selection of job class, then it will ask me what is your ABAP program name. Okay, we can search from here if you have idea, or else like anyway we know, I'll give this name directly, Ristra 20. Okay, how it has to run means some variant should be there, right? When I'll select this Ristra 20, automatically if I go for this selection, then it will give me a variant against this particular program name. So in case of example, say you're doing some implementation project. Okay, ABAPer will ask like provide me a variant. Okay, like for the testing purpose. So this is our job. Yeah, we'll create a testing in development server and we'll keep it for unit testing purpose. So we have to keep this variant so that like ABAPer also he can test it initially. Okay, for the test data and all, it will be useful, this variant creation. So for the reports especially, go for the variant. So variant got mentioned, you can check and save it. See, now program name is restaurant, ABAP program type is ABAP, and parameters are these things. So come back. Now, when it has to start, one step is defined now. It has to start, right? So go for your start condition. Okay, whether you want to start it like immediately, you can start from now itself, it will start. Okay, I'll go for the date and time. Then you have to provide a particular date and time. After certain job, okay, you can give like after certain job or after some event. Okay, at certain operation mode. Normally we'll select like immediate or date and time. So let me go for a date and time when it has to start. Example, I'll give like tomorrow's date. Okay, this date. What should be your time? Time normally I'll give this time. Okay, 00 hours. Okay, no execution. So here means this is my scheduled start time. Means from today means midnight it will start. Okay, what is my no start after? Means if I give any date, example say after like 1 month. After 1 month, this particular job will stop running. Okay, if I don't give anything, like it will be keep running. Okay, schedule start. Okay, so like you should be careful before giving this particular any start after. Okay, later like user should not tell like, okay, again like it has to run for so many months, like why you have stopped it. So based on the confirmation, we'll give this no start after. Okay, if you don't give also, it's an issue. It will be keep running and again there will be a number of orders creation. Again, audit issue will be there. Yeah. Now you're starting it, it is fine. Means how frequency it should be. Means what will be the frequency of it. Okay, check for it, save it. Okay, see job frequency. We have to give the job frequency. We have started it, but we didn't give a frequency. All right, let me go for the values, period values. Frequency is, the examples are daily. Means daily, whether order got generated or not, I have to check, considering your maintenance plans. So daily frequency, so save it. See here, frequency has come daily. Only this much we have to do for the background jobs. Normally in upgradation sessions means if anything is any module is getting updated or any patch updates are going on, then all these background jobs and all, it will be stopped. Okay, an example say in midnight, all those things it will be taken care by a basis team. Okay, the storage part. Okay, the orders storage, like anyway you want to send this mail. Okay, a list of orders like created, that all those things again taken care by basis team. Storage part I'm talking. So this much is fine. You can see this start condition, everything is fine. So save it. Now go for your save button. Okay, so come back. Now you can go for SM37. Okay, if you go for SM37 and select your simple job selection, what job like we had created. Okay, let me go for today's date only, right? Scheduled, released, okay, whatever. So select this. Okay, against this particular ID, this many has come, but we'll go for, see here, already anything is there. We'll go for this, something is finished already. So go for this and go for your spool or like job log, if any was created. See, this job got like scheduled on this particular started at this particular time. Okay, step 1 started program, they're running some ESH, some program variant with this. Okay, job finish. As you asked, like any other user, FICO can run their things. Okay, same procedure. If you know the program name and if you know the variant, it's fine. You can process. It is not only for the IP30 or something like that. Got it? So we will see like once it is scheduled, we will see tomorrow, like once it's finished, and we can go for the spool list also. So job steps, it will be there. See, for this, the steps is program name, ABAP, and this is the parameters, means variant. Okay. Next class, like we can see that our job. Okay, for this it is SM37, 36 and 37. So let me go for another one topic, user status. Anyone aware about this user status? We heard about the system status, right? Last class. Anyone can tell what are the system statuses as of now?
Any custom,
Someone has done some
custom status that we define and that we
correct.
match with the system status.
Correct. Anything else we can do? We can match, or like what else we can do with respect to system status? Yeah. Anyone has created orders as of now? Any assignments you have done? Work orders? Anyone has reached till?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Can you please tell some certain system statuses, standard system statuses of work order?
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
I think one is tech complete that we already know. Okay.
Created.
Release is there. Created is there.
Good. Release. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know in between something is there or not. I didn't notice.
Okay.
But these three, yes, I've gone through.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Very good. Confirmed. Yeah. I will mention like this. Okay. Partially confirm or confirm. Yeah. So if you know the process, like means according to that only you can try to remember the system statuses. Okay. Need not to means memorize something. Means normally we'll create it, we'll release it. Then the person will go to the stores to pick up the material. Okay.
Yeah,
to perform
shortage,
the job.
material shortage.
Exactly, like goods movement posting. Okay, once he completes the job, okay, with manpower, he'll do the confirmation, then the techo. Okay, at last, like it is business complete. Yeah, all these things will be there. So, like now, example, say user is not familiar with these names. Okay, you want to have his own name. Okay, user status, where user can understand and the status, okay, of in his language. So we can have it as a language based also, or like in any language we can have. And these short names are difficult to remember. User can have his own. Anyone can suggest, like instead of CRTD, we'll keep it something, some 4 letters. New, okay, good.
Initial,
new order.
Initial or initiated.
Initial, okay. I will consider this
Or
for the description
initiated.
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
New or initiated we'll go for. Okay. Initiated. Okay. Next one.
Maybe scheduled.
Scheduled. Okay. Anything else?
You should have
schedule.
waiting schedule, and should see typically what we do in Maximo is like created, then waiting schedule, waiting parts, then schedule, and
Like
then then finally it is approved. Okay, or in your case it is released. Once it is released, then it will go to the technician who can actually proceed. Yeah.
Yes. Means now I'll go for some planning or like scheduled, as you said, like it is scheduled. Okay. Here I'll tell like scheduled or PLNG started. Okay. Yeah. Now here I will tell like planning, year planning in the sense here PLNC I will put. Okay. Nothing but a planning completed. Okay, means once you planning complete, we will discuss this. Okay, it is our own thing. Like it is not a standard. We can have anything over here. Okay, next, like I'll go for once planning is completed. Now I'll go for work, means work started, or like work completed over here. Okay, here I will go for work.
We call it operation completed. Work completed.
Yeah, operation completed. Okay, see all your operations completed, something like this. Okay, now you're complete, like job finished, or anything we can have. Okay, anyone can suggest to this, or like job finished. Okay, this many. So this will have like normally we can have a serial numbers, right? Like this will have a serial numbers. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now here in the user status is concerned, this is for your means user understanding, right? User has understood this particular one, is familiar with these names. Now here we can do one thing. We can change this statuses manually. Okay, that is first part. Means how we can change. Okay, from this status to this status, like that. Okay, means I want to jump from 10 to 20. Okay, 20 to 30 in a sequence manner. First, we will try the sequence manner. I'll go for 10. Next, like means when I am in 10, I can jump to 20. Okay, means from new order to I can go in a sequential scheduled one or planning started, something like that. When I am in 20, okay, I am over here, then I can jump to 30. Okay, I'm giving the conditions. You can ask like directly I can put the 50, right? Yes, of course, you can have it. Means from 20, you can jump to the 50. Okay, directly you can mention as a job finished. Okay, that restrictions. Of course, you should be in sync with your system status again. Okay, if system status doesn't allow, your user status is allowing, your system status is not allowing, you cannot go. Okay, example, say your system status is allowing, but your user status is not allowing. That also we can have it. Okay, that we will see it now. So I'm going in a sequence manner, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, again 30 to 40. So 40 to 50. So here, once I'll come to 50, job finished, then I'll be in 50 only. I cannot go back. Okay, this is the condition we have put. Now the doubt will be, example say 10. I can go back. Like 10 again, like here. 10 whether I can go. So here if you want to go, this you have to change. Means I can go back 10. Okay, here again 10. Again I can go back here. Okay, up to 10. So we should be very careful. We to means while configuring these things. So in a sequence I have put 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 50. Means there is another one thing. Okay. What is the use of this further? So we can forbidden certain things. Okay, what we can do. Okay, what we can avoid. So we will do that things. So when I'm in initiated one, okay, here example say you're in created mode. What I should not do means what means system should not allow me to do what? Any conditions anyone can tell. You can apply your any use case. Exactly what we can't do. Means I want to forbidden it. Okay, in the backend.
So we can't go from new to finished. So we can't go from 10 to 50.
Yeah, that anyway I'm controlling with these numbers. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm controlling now work order statuses. Example say you consider these statuses. What I should not do when I am in initiated. Okay, whether I can do the TECO?
No, because that's
No.
jumping.
No.
So it's the same question, just instead of numbers, now you want us to say the statuses?
Exactly, statuses. Okay, now I'm in release. Okay, example say your system status is in release. Now I am here. Okay, scheduled on planning started. Whether I can jump to that means whether example say jumping part, anyway I have restricted it over here. I cannot do it. But if someone goes and technically completes, okay, because it is a release, right? After release, you can directly go for the technical completion. System doesn't throw you any error. Is it correct? Whether system throw any errors after release, whether you can go directly to the TECO?
Yeah, you can.
We can go.
Yeah.
Okay. But where is your currently like scheduled your user status? You are at here, right? Scheduled. Whether there is a sync between these two? No. Now how you put it that like in a sync? Means when I'm in example say scheduled system, even though like system status allows means from release to TECO, but user status, because of this user status, it doesn't allow you to do the TECO. That is I'm telling as a forbidden. That I have to configure it. Okay, now I will make it as a sync both. So I will go for this. When I am in release bar, when I am in initiated, new or initiated, system should not allow for the release. Okay. But when you created an order, you are in created stage, then the system will allow you for the release. Right. At the same time, here also I have to check. Means I have to go for the next step. Okay. Then only like my order has to get released. Okay. Here I am forbidding the release part at this particular first level. Okay. Then when I'm in schedule, like my planning like started. Okay. Means planning in the started, I can release it. Okay. But I cannot do the goods movement posting. Okay. GMPS should not be allowed. Yeah. This is not allowed. Yes, and next PCNF should not be allowed. Okay, why? Because why I'm writing everything? Why? Because when I'm in release status, system will allow all these things. GMPS is allowed, PCNF is allowed, CNF is allowed, TECO is allowed. Of course, like next after that, if you do the settlement, CLSD is allowed. So how to forbidden it? Is according to my user status. Okay, when I'm in at second stage scheduled, GMPS should not be allowed, PCNF should not be allowed, CNF should not be allowed. Okay, and of course, next is TECO bar business complete should not be allowed. Customizing it. Okay, as per the user requirement. Yep. Next, like I'm going for the planning completed. Once like my planning is completed, okay, I can do means I have my planning, I have taken my goods, everything. So GMPS is allowed. So my PCNF is not allowed, CNF is not allowed, my TECO is not allowed, and my business complete is not allowed. Okay, when your operation has been completed, nothing but PCNF is completed, CNF can be done. Right. So TECO I'm forbidding and business complete I'm forbidden. Once I reach to job finished, you can do anything. Okay, there is no restrictions here. So we will see this scenario. Okay, this is called user status with a number cancellations. Again, like in the middle, like you want to have any cancellation, right? Example, say insert here, you can have a cancellation. So here example, say cancel the order, cancellation. Okay, here what we will put 50 to 60. Okay, here I'm not restricting anything, or you want to restrict anything. Once it is cancelled, it is cancelled. No restrictions. Okay, any logic we can have. So 60 to 60. If you are 50, you can go back to the 60, or you want to put like job finished or cancellation. So you should be cautious where you are. This is an means disadvantage over here. See, as you said, you can go back. You cannot go back. See, you can go to 60 front. You cannot go back anywhere. You are in at this level. Or in this, like you want to restrict, see, you can do like this. You cannot mention 50 to 50. Once you reach here, you cannot go to this value. But then how? Next case, like operation completed, then I have to jump to job finished. Then here you give as a 60. The person can go to cancellation, job finished. Again, there is an loop. Can someone tell like what is a loop over here? Means loophole. This logic means if I want to cancel, I have to come in a sequence way. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to again, like from here I can jump. Means job finished. Anyway, you're doing this one, you're following for job finished. No issues for you. Cancellation. When you're in this time only, like you thought like you want to cancel. No. Next again it has to go for 20, next 30, next like 40. From here, like again you can go to 50 or 60, anything. But in a right process, you should not go for 50 and save it. Okay, normally you have completed everything, operation completed. Okay, still like someone has set like 50 and they have closed it, but wrongly they have mentioned it. Okay, they can go for this value.
So this is one only
Hmm.
two values in the second, or 50, 60 or 30, 40.
No, not like that. Range we can put means from where to where you can jump.
What if
See,
the
if I
client
put-
says,
Hmm.
what if the client says, we want to be able to uncancel it so that if someone cancels it by mistake, we can reopen it?
Yeah, okay. That time you go for this cancellation, right? You go for example, say what status you want to go back, which status?
Any of them, like any and all.
Okay, I'll go for 40. Then see, from 40 to 50 you can go, means from 40 to 60 you can go, or 50 you can go. Here you can go back to 40 is possible. See, I have given a lower range. Here I'll put like this. Lower,
So,
this is the right word.
cancellation
Lower and
would
upper.
automatically, sorry, I have one question. So cancellation would automatically revert all the transaction that I have done, like a labor transaction
No.
or,
No.
oh,
No, this is again custom logic we should go. System doesn't do
Oh.
anything. If you want to go for a custom logic, we can go. See, this is my lower range. Means for the cancellation, you asked a question. I can go back to up to 40 because I have mentioned a lower range as this. Upper range is 50. Means from 40 to I can go for next value is 50.
So are you saying by default you can uncancel?
Default. No, means manually we are changing, right? Here.
Well,
So
Here.
there is no equivalent of cancellation internal, the system is, there is no equivalent mapping, right?
Means here we can put as a deletion flag. Means
For
once you
deletion
complete
flag.
it, order, yes. Once you
Oh.
complete the order,
Okay.
complete you have to do. Then only that will be active. Or inactive you have to do. Okay. As
so
of
my
now,
question, since cancel is 50,
Yeah.
and we've defined, 40, and we've defined it as 40, we've defined 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Any status that's X, whatever its value is can go backwards by, we've set this up and we can go to a lower number.
No, see, lower number where you can go. Here I mentioned. See, here I'm in 20, right? Lower itself is a 20. Once I reach here, lower itself is a 20. I cannot go back. If I mention like 10 here, okay, then lower I can go back to 10. Once I reach here, see, from here to here I'll jump. From if I am in new bar initiated, I am at like 10, then I can go back, go up to upper is 20. Then I'll come here. Okay, still there is a possibility. See, here lower is 10, so I can go back again. Okay, and go front till where you can go front? Till 30. Upper range is 30. Means I'll reach here. Then go back, not possible. You are in 30, your lower is 30 only. I cannot go back. I can go front, yes, upper. Till where? 40. So I'm in 40 now. So whether I can go back? No, I'm in 40. Lower is itself is a 40. Then upper, where I can go? 60. Means this one I can jump and directly I can go to job finished. 60. Correct? Now I'll come to the 60. Whether I can go back? No. So once job finished,
Okay.
it's finished because at the same level. Again, I can go up, front, upper. No, this itself is a final.
Okay, I
Think
see now. The lower range is defining the lowest value that it can go to. Okay.
Exactly.
Column A defines it as 50, and column D we've set that how low it can go. And if we is that a value base so we can set it at 10 and we can go through any of the statuses
Exactly.
lower than 40,
Exactly.
not just 10,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah. See, lower is 10, up 60 means you can go here, 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 any value you can go if you are putting like 60. Okay. Now, once you come directly over here, once you're in initial, directly I have to set my status to job finished. Then it will check the logic. Okay, it is 60. It is allowing you. Directly you'll jump here. Okay. Once you jump here, you cannot go back. See why? Because lower is 60 only. You're restricted. Okay. Here I'll put like 10 again. See, you can play around. From 10 to 60, again you come, again lower 10, again you can go back. Any value. So this doesn't make any logic, right? So we have to restrict things. So 10 to 20. Here I'm mentioning 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Here 40 to, I don't want to, since I am adding like cancellation in my logic, don't want to go for like 50 here by mistake also. So I'll going for 60. Okay, directly. Lower is my 60. Once it is 60, you're at 60 only. Next, like go for your cancellation part. Then here you'll mention upper is this one. This is logic is fine. This lower by mistake if you cancel, so allowing to go back. Okay, lower I'm putting it as some cushion over here. So operation is complete here, completed. I can go by mistake if someone sets like 50. So I'm giving this cushion. Okay, if you give like 50, again you're restricted. Once you're set, you cannot go back. So I'm putting a cushion over here like 40. You can go back. Then here like 50. Here it like upper is 50, right? Oh, okay, sorry. Here you have to put is 60. Then from cancellation, if someone puts, you can go back, and from here you can jump. Okay, or else like here we'll restrict it to 50 only. This makes sense. Means you're at 50 only upper range. Once you're set, you're set. Okay, you cannot go further. You can go back. That's it. Okay, once you're from 62, you're 60, you can come. So this is called user status with number logic is there. With a number we will call it as, because these numbers are there. Now there is another one concept, user status without number. Okay. Now we will have, as you said, I want an explanation what you are doing at scheduled bar planning. Okay, what you are doing like planning completed means what? We can have some description kind of thing. Okay, some short names we'll have. I will tell like what kind of job you are doing. I'll tell like hard job.
Oh, I have a quick
Hard
question.
job.
So
Yeah.
going back, so we can, in this example, an order can be canceled, but it can only be reverted to status 40. But once it's in 40, then it can be reverted to 30. And then once that's reverted, they can, one by one, take it all the way back, right?
Exactly. By mistake. If you are done like by mistake, of course you are coming over here. Again, system will allow to go for end, right? Means from directly you can jump to 60 because I have given the logic over here, 60, right?
Sure.
But if
And
you check
another
the logic, yeah,
one
but
by
you check
one.
the logic, see the person when he's coming over here and thinking like he has to go back, then he has come with a planning, right? 10 to 20, 20 to 30, step by step he has come. He has not like jumped directly over here by mistake also. So he has done certain planning. Okay, he has completed like here planning, started, completed, operation he has completed. Here he has done a mistake. Instead of going for job finished, he is going for cancellation. So we are giving a question. Means person cannot do a mistake from here to here because he
Well,
has to come in
say he
May.
caught two mistakes. There were two
Yeah.
mistakes, and he not only needs to, canceling it was one mistake, but he saw another mistake way back at step 20, status 20.
Mm-hmm.
Like he missed it and he went to 30 and he still didn't catch it, and he went to 40 and he still didn't catch it, and he canceled.
No, here we cannot. We have not given any provision here in this case. But you can give with your example. You can provide. See now, he has come here at operation completed, but he cannot go back. By lower is 40. He has to stay here only.
Oh, okay. I got that. Okay.
Yeah.
In our example, that wouldn't work because it stopped right there.
Yeah. Stop. Okay. You want to have that question? You can provide. Yes. Now I'm
Thanks.
going for normal, like without number. You can have anything. Go for a hot job, cold job, and awaiting approval, something like this. Okay. Awaiting approval, or like material planning. Okay. And material awaiting. Material awaiting.
Waiting
Like
permits.
I'll go for waiting for
Permits.
approved permits. Good point. Awaiting permit approval. Awaiting permit. Okay, like this we can have user status without any numbers. Okay, with the custom logic we can have it automatically also. This one I'll show you. Now I'm like it is manual thing. So we'll go for this is a customization. We have to go in an SPRO session. So let me go for SPRO. Go for SAP reference IMG. Then go for your plant maintenance customer service. Go for your maintenance and service processing. Okay, this is an orders part. You can go to order, maintenance and service orders. Okay, I mean maintenance and service orders. Okay, in this like you go for general data. Okay, in this general data, you see a user status for your order. Okay, in this again, you'll go for a define status profile. So here first we'll define a status profile for your orders. Double click on this. Okay, then there are like lot many again status profiles got created. We will go for creation of new entry. Okay, status profile. What we will give status profile. I'll give maintenance of order. Maintenance, or like this better way is user status. User mech. Okay. PM01 order type mech. like this. Okay, language we will provide as EN, English language. So continue. So this one. So here we have to select, like if you double click on the status profile, here we'll create everything. See, I was telling about this initial, all those things. I had to select a object type. This is the most important one. Object type means for which object you are going to create. That selection we have to make. So for which all things, like we can have user status. Okay, we can have user status for notification, for maintenance plan, for equipment, okay, for maintenance order, functional location, for all those things we can have a user status. Okay, same profile you are going to use it. Okay, same procedure. So go for maintenance order and save it. Since it is in backend, we'll create our, means we have created already one request, right? I will save under that. I guess this one, define master data, or we will create a new one today. Go for the new request, customize order. Okay, then yeah. So save. The new request has been created. So continue. We are saving this changes under the new request. So come back. If you go and check again, like double click on this, go for your object types. This tick mark is there. Maintenance order means we are creating a user status profile for order. Okay, we can, same thing you can, as an assignment, you can consider, we can create it for maintenance plan, maintenance notification. Okay, you can try with a maintenance notification. So come back. Let me again double click on this. So here you have to provide the status number. Here we should go for a status like normal text, short text. Okay, we will copy from here. Now let me go for this part. So here I have to put as an initial status. Why? Because means when you create an order, by default this will be set. Means it will be there, new bar initiated. Okay, by default it will be there. That is the reason. Now we'll give a logic over here, lowest and highest. Okay, lower or upper I had given, so lowest or highest. You want to change anything, you can change over here. Got this? And who can approve this? Example say there will be an authorization codes will be created by the security team. Example says X person can change from 20 to 30. Every person cannot change it. Okay, every person like cannot go back again from here to here. Okay, that can be controlled through your authorization codes. Okay, only manager can put this once it is operation completed. Example say manager can put this from 40 to 60. Job finished. He can check everything, every details has been filled or not. Any shortcomings are there, everything is check, and he can do like job finished. Right, same way we can control it through authorization codes done by SAP security team. So anything else is there? Yes, we have to maintain this without number. Okay, there is no number for this. So I am copying this. So directly like I'll paste over here. Okay, anywhere you can paste. So this is there without number. Okay, this is with number logic. So for this, the first status is this. So let me save this. Okay, whether our job is done? No. Okay, our job starts now. Okay, for this, how to do, I have said like forbidden, right? You double click anywhere on the status part, another separate page will open. Means in this, like again, separate tab, it will get opened. If you go for here, create new entries. Okay, now it will come, see, forbidden. What you want to forbidden when it is a new bar initiated? So I'll go for release. Okay, if I forbid like release, right? You cannot do any goods movement posting or CNF by default. Okay, system doesn't allow. So at this particular level, I'll go for the release one. So go for the release part. So forbidden. Okay, so save it. Backend. So come back, only one. Next, like I'll go for the second one. Here, look what we had thought. Okay, what we have planned. See here, GMPS, PCNF, CNF, TECO, bar business complete. So let me search all those things. So go for complete. Complete means business complete. Okay, final business completion. Confirm order means CNF. Okay, these two things I am not allowing to do at this particular stage. Okay, then come down, then go for your G. G means here. See, goods movement I am not allowing, goods issue I am not allowing, goods receipt for your order, production order, purchase order. Okay, come down. This everything is fine. Yeah, come down here. Here you find a partial confirmation. Okay, PCNF is there, right? See here. Partially confirm the order. I'm not allowing that. So here I'm allowing the release. When I'm at scheduled, release should be allowed. So I'm not tick marking this. I'm not selecting this. So come down. So go for your this at last, like there is called TECO. Okay, technically complete. You have covered this GMPS, PCNF, CNF, TECO, business complete. Everything you're forbidden. Here, like you're allowed release. Release is allowed. Okay, forbidden. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back, like save it. Go for the third level, planning completed. If planning is completed, you can allow the goods movement. So first, like don't allow this complete anyway. Complete is not allowed. Confirmation is also not allowed. Just planning completed. You can withdraw the material. Means goods movement posting. So go for your allowed. See, goods movement, I'm not touching this. Anyway, release is there. So I'm not touching that release also. So I'll go for partially confirm the order here. Okay. Then you can go for technically TECO. Okay. This TECO, business complete, and CNF, PCNF, you're not allowing. So come back. Next, you'll go for operation completed. If it is operation completed, then you cannot do the TECO and business complete. Only two things. So TECO, I'm forbidding. Okay, confirm order, I'm allowing. At this operation completed, right? Means user can complete the confirmation. So come down. Directly, I'll go for the TECO part. So till here you're reached. Okay, forbidden TECO. So till here you're reached. So anyway, cancellation, I'm not putting any restrictions over here. Okay, cancellation. So nothing, need not to fill anything. You want to restrict certain things, so you can restrict. Anyway, I've reached in a sequence way. Okay.
I have two questions.
Yeah, tell me.
You threw in all those statuses that don't have a number on them. What's the effect of that?
Yeah, we will see that.
They can go
The
from
same
anything
dot.
to anything?
Yes, that can be set. I will show you that, how we can use it. Okay.
And also my other question is, we have the status numbers and lowest and highest, and yet you went through and manually clicked for each one what's forbidden and what's not. I thought setting the lowest and highest range would restrict or allow status changes. Why do you go through and do all that manual stuff then?
No, this is different. Okay, first thing is, means user is familiar with these names. Okay, that is the first purpose. Another purpose, how you have to go in a sequence way, means what you want to follow your own process, means your own user status. And we can have an approval, means authorization codes at each level, means who can change the statuses, okay, for approval. Another one thing, at what level you want to forbidden it. Okay, even though system status is allowing, user status doesn't allow you. Okay, someone has like intervention is required, manager intervention is required for the goods movement posting. Means once it is released, it is like you can go for CNF, PCNF, goods movement, right, as per the system. But here you're restricting it. Okay, you're not allowing it.
Yeah, we restrict it with the lowest and highest range.
No. That is the next level. Okay, just it's a name. Nothing to do. See, if I don't do anything, it's just names. Okay, just a description.
This lowest and highest is only about how the status movement is all about. From which status we can move. That's what this restriction is all about, Tim. But the forbidden is about the operations. Within that status, what all operations can be forbidden. So this 10-20 annual is all about how how this status can be moved from new initiated, which all status can be initiated, the sense where all we can go. But the forbidden is more about the function. No initiated status, what all functions can be restricted or needs to be restricted. That's what that forbidden talks about.
Oh, it's not forbidding the status change, it's forbidding other things.
The operations, that there are a list of operations in that, right? Goods received, completion, all those things, right? Those are specific operations which by default is allowed, but now we are forbidding that. So that within that status, user won't be able to perform that operation.
Okay.
unless it is changed. Yeah. So there is an again loophole over here. Okay. If I tell again, like, see, from 10 to 20, you can go. Example, say, means now user wants to cancel this particular order. Okay, set it. Need not to come here sequential way. Directly, like if I set like highest is 10 to 40. Okay, I mean, sorry, 10 to, this is 50, right? Yeah, 50 if I set, directly it will be cancelled. But you have to take care here, like there is a loophole. Directly he can, once I'll put like 10 to 40, right? He can jump to 20 or 30. So this is not advisable. So it should be cautious. So again, authorizations should be like restricted. Who can change this, all those things. Yeah, many clients face this issue because of this cancellation. So as of now, I have set this one, and we will see that how we can play around. Yeah. So save this. Again, you can check now. If you double click on this, it will show only the forbidden case. Okay, here it is release is not allowed when you are at initial stage. Second one, it is like all these things, CNF, VCNF, all those things. Okay, here release is allowed. As you said, means when release is there, system is allowing everything. Okay, but we are forbidding here from user status side. Okay, go for your PLNC. Okay, here two things are allowed. Okay, release and goods movement posting. Here operation completed, only two things are restricted. Okay, here there are no restrictions. Here also no restrictions. So this much is fine. Now we have created an user profile, user status profile. Now I have to assign to our order types. Okay, let me go to order type. Any one order type will consider. Let me consider this one, M01. Already it is there. Let me change with another one, this one. So continue. So save it. Again, we have assigned it. Normally, and all we have created like order, right? In that case, nothing was there. So only system status was there. Okay, now if we see, observe, we can see 3060. System user status will be there along with the system status. See, earlier it was not there. Now it is there. Okay, new. Go for this. See, by initial, this got selected. Why? Means we had set a initial status, right? In configuration. That's why this got selected. Okay, new, scheduled, all those things. So go for your user status test case. Okay, rest everything is fine. Let me like yeah, save this order. Go for in a change mode. Order. Can I release now? Now you'll understand better. Can I release? Anyone?
No, it was
No.
forbidden, right? Yeah.
It is forbidden at this particular stage. As a standard process, you might have like done your assignments, right? That's why I said that is most important. If you are not done an assignment, again you'll get confused. So normal case, what you do, it is created directly. You go for release of this one. Correct? You can release the order. Like you can issue the permits if anything is there, and you can release it directly. Okay. Now I'll try to release this. See, it is coming a pop-up. Okay, status information. It is telling like user status, new O is active. Okay, you'll go for the question here like hell. Then it will give an error. Like see for this object, okay, user status this is active. According to this status, transaction release is not allowed. We are forbidding this. We have forbidden this. Okay, you can only carry out the requested function if this is allowed according to the status of the object. This is the means useful of your means this user status. Okay, now we are coming back to this case. Okay, we will put like some awaiting approval. Means who can change this particular status. Okay, from new to this one, whoever is authorized, only those users can change this from 10 to 20. So as of now, this particular user will set, current user who has created the order, right? He will set this awaiting approval, and he can set another things. Okay, whether it is a hard job example, he can select this. Okay, and material planning is taken care, means is going on. Like that, he can select. Okay, multiple. So continue. Here you'll see that this is a new order. Okay, it is in initial stage, awaiting for approval. It is an hard job. Okay, job in a hard job, and material planning is going on. Okay. So again, I'll save. So again, who are authorized, they will open this particular order in change mode, and he will change to 10 to 20 and save it. So let me save this. So now it is changed. Okay, now he wants to again go back to order. It is possible to go back to this from here to here. It's possible. So status new is not allowed. Okay, why? Because for this, like lowest itself was 20. Okay, once it reaches 20, here only it will be there. It can go front, okay, up to 30, but it cannot go back. So only 20. Understood? Once it is there, approved, he can change this again. He can set this status. Okay, whoever is setting this particular status, right? He can set this, and we can make it like we can write a custom logic. Okay, for our wrapper. Once this is there, and this awaiting approval has to get changed to approved. Okay, this should be go off, and here approved should come. Okay, like that also we can do. Okay, we can have a custom logic. Now it is approved. We have changed it. Now, shall I try for release? Go for this release. Okay, warning, permits are yet to be released. Okay, that is there. So save it. So now I could release it. Let me go for my components part. Go for some component. Required one quantity. Go for this stock component. Let me go for storage. Yeah, save it. Now, once it is released, normally you do the planning for your Migo, right? You'll go for goods movement. So let me go for goods movement posting. Go for the Migo. Goods issue work order. Let me go for your order number. I'll go for Migo part. Continue. Execute. So current order status doesn't allow. Again, see, GMPS is forbidden. Doesn't allow goods withdrawal. It is not executing only. So what standard configurations like after release, it will allow, but through user status, we have restricted it. So again, like whoever is authorized, that user will change this status from here to here. Okay, planning completed. Once planning is completed, okay, here somewhere we had a user status, right? Yeah, material awaiting was there, nothing. My planning completed, we can put. Okay, awaiting permit is also done. Awaiting approval is done. Yeah, everything is fine. Planning completed. So save it. Go for the Migo again. Come back. Go for the Migo. Now you try. Now it will allow. Okay, movement type 261. Movement type goods issue internal. Check for any errors. Now post it. Okay, now you come back to your order. It is GMPS here. Okay, one material is there. User will start performing the job. Right, after completion of the job, again user go for the confirmation. So go for confirmation. IW41. This is the standard process you follow. Right, again it doesn't allow. Why? Because again user status PLNC is active. So at each level, it restricts. Okay, so I'll go for the confirmation part here. Cancel. Come back. Go for your order. Go for this planning. See here, when you go for this operation completed, so continue. Save it. Go for your confirmation part now. IW41. Okay, this is our order. Open it. See, final confirmation, no remaining work, open, clear open reservations if any. So save it. So where we were, operation completed, that is done. Now like I'll go for cancellation. Okay, by mistake or whatever, I'll go for this cancellation. So enter now. Normally in other cases and all, I could not go back. So now I will try for this. Okay, it will allow. Got it? Why? Because the lower range like I had kept as a 40 for this. Okay, now I have come here. Okay, cancellation is done. Now again, I want to go front, means upper range. Go for 60. See, status JOF is not allowed. Okay, through this you cannot go. Means front you cannot come. You have to go back. Okay, here you can set certain authorizations. So you can go back here to operation. If he has come by mistake, means here we can keep like authorization code who can means change the status again 50 to 40. So from 40 to 60 I will go. Okay, this is also allowed. Means upper range we have kept for 60. So job finished, no restrictions. Okay, but I didn't try this TECO, right? At 40, like TECO was not allowed, but 40 we had restricted business complete and TECO. Yeah. Now like job finished, right? Is there any restrictions at this level? No, no restrictions. Now you can do the order completion refused or permits are missing. No, everything is black only here. Whichever is active means whichever we have selected, that is in blue. Right here, see, we have made a selection here. If I do this again, like, okay, 1 second. Yeah, here if I do like this, it will come. Blue, it will come. Okay, after selection. Okay, here you can see this is active, so it is in blue color.